What's up my loves, my name is Paige, this is Pages with Paige, and this is the start of a new VEDA vlog. So hi, not my usual setup. It is now 4:30 on Friday the 20th, and the vaccine has been kicking my ass. I did not sleep well at all last night and it's been not great, but that's okay. It's only temporary. I'll be right tomorrow. But I am gonna go and try and take a nap, but I just wanted to actually start this vlog because I've done nothing all day. I haven't been able to read, I haven't been able to focus on anything. I've just been floating in between napping and just scrolling my phone really. So yeah, I was sleeping on the couch this morning. Just last night was not fun. I think I maybe got 2 or 3 hours of sleep because I was just so nauseous. I kept having to sit up to abate it. But now I've taken a non-expired anti-nausea tablet and I'm feeling pretty good. So I want to sort of rejig my body because my back hurts from sitting like scooped in the couch. I'm gonna go to sleep and I will check in with you later. Hello again. Still Friday. Oh, it's about to be Saturday and I'm gonna go to bed. I ended up coming in and crashing out for like a full hour and a half earlier, which was so nice. I think it was just after I'd spoken to you. I was like, okay, a proper sleep time, so I did. And then I had another half-hour nap, 7 to 7:30 I think, and then another little one. So yeah, it's been nice just to sleep. But outside of that, I managed to finish reading Cinder by Marissa, Meyer, which means Twister is completed on the 20th. So I still have quite a few things to go, but I feel like I've made a lot of progress and feeling really happy. My next book is going to be The Cruel Prince by Holly Black, which is a audio physical combination. The rest of my books I don't have audiobooks for. I can get 2 of them on Audible, but I don't want to waste the credits because they're going to be the quickest reads. And then the one that I want the audiobook, which is Serious Moonlight by Jen Bennett, I can't find the audiobook for in Australia, so that's okay. I think I might do Cruel Prince, finish off If Cats Disappeared from the World, and then start on Serious Moonlight. And oh, and I've got Frostheart as well. I've decided I'm just going to stick with the original plan and read Frostheart 2. I know Frostheart along was happening, but I have so many books I need to read next month that I can't dedicate the time to reading the first one now and then the second one next month. So I'm just going to read the second one this month and then read the third one when it comes out, which is exciting. So yeah, I'm really happy I finished Cinder, giving it 4 stars. I really enjoyed the take on the Cinderella story and thought it was really interesting. I really enjoyed it. There were elements of it that were somewhat predictable, but I enjoyed the way that it was done. And my sleeping tablet is now kicking in, so I'm going to take the anti-nausea tablet and fuck off to sleep. Hopefully I'll be able to sleep straight through the night. Tomorrow I do need to go live. I desperately need a shower and hopefully to wash my hair. I would love to be feeling well enough to be able to do that. And then Ash and I are celebrating our 1-year anniversary with having a little picnic. I'm gonna bounce off and we'll chat with you tomorrow. Hey all. So Saturday has come and gone and it is now like 1 AM on Sunday. I didn't get any footage of Ash's and my picnic because it ended up being a smaller affair because I'm still sick. I could not eat much at all, so we didn't put that much out, but we ended up playing 2 different card games and he whooped my ass, so very happy for that, and we just had a lovely time chilling. So I'm sorry I didn't get any footage, but it was just us and I was really enjoying it. So yeah, we then went our own separate ways and I went live, which was a lot of fun. And on the live I finished If Cats Disappeared from the World and I gave this 4 stars. I thought it was really beautiful and a sweet little book, very reflective and just a great reading experience. I enjoyed the different things that disappeared and what caused reflection. I think that the ending is definitely one that the reader can interpret how they would like. Really enjoyed it. I thought it was really precious, and I'm definitely keen to pick up other things that Ash recommends. So I read Clara in the Sun because of him, and now I've read this because of him. This was my partner pick for Pick-Pongathons, so glad I got to read this for that. We were doing one last sprint and I had 6 pages left of If Cats, and so in the last 25 minutes I read 50 pages or 57 pages of The Comfort Book by Matt Haig, and I've now finished it. Again, I'm giving this 4 stars. I thought it was a really lovely, the perfect thing to get me through, and I just really enjoyed the little anecdotes that Matt offers. I think a lot of the points really resonate with me because I am going through, like, both mentally and physically a kind of shit time right now. I feel gross constantly and I don't like it. I'll put this down for a second, go off on a side tangent. So I don't know if I've explained, but I haven't been diagnosed, but we're pretty confident I'm emetophobic, which means I don't deal with sick. That kind of sick, well, I don't know if I mentioned it, but one of the characters in Dig is actually emetophobic, and so that was interesting, and when something happened I was like, oh, that's me. But I knew this way before. It's something that I am going to be working on in therapy, but we haven't actually started working on it yet. And yeah, so me literally being sick on Thursday night was not a good time. Not a good time for me at all. It was the first time I've been sick and actually had to like look after myself. As weird as that is, but also speaks volumes about how long it's been since the last time I was sick. That's a lie. The last time I literally curled up on the bathroom floor in front of the toilet and just spent 6 hours crying. The time before that was when I was at home with my parents, and my mum would just take care of me because I was sick, and that's what she does. And then when I was sick, I was like, no, I've got to face this. I've got to look after this myself. Like, Ash was more than ready to like jump in and take care and like look after me, but I was like, no, I need to face this. I need to do this myself, and it's fucking horrendous, and I'm not going to be able to eat pizza for the longest fucking time. That was, I don't think I actually explained that, and whilst I don't want to make people feel uncomfortable, I feel like it's an honest representation of why this is still affecting me, because I'm still in the headspace of I could be sick at any time, and it's not fun. And if anything, it's becoming a self-fulfilling prophecy because I'm so stressed out about it. So we're working on that. This book just really helped me feel comforted in feeling like shit and just accepting it, just letting it go and moving on and trying to do whatever I can to feel like a normal human being again, because it's not fun and everyone deserves to be happy, and it's okay not to be okay. When you want to make that progress to move on, then there are tools that we can use to sort of help with that. This was a nice little reminder that I do have tools in my kit to help me get through these times. So I'm going to try and implement some of those tomorrow if I'm feeling more lively. I did manage to wash my hair today, which in and of itself was a fucking achievement. And yeah, we had a lovely little picnic. So my next read is going to be The Cruel Prince, which I think I mentioned was going to be my next read once I finish Cinder, but I didn't end up picking up an audiobook today, so I didn't actually end up starting it. And then I have Frost Heart and Serious Moonlight. Woo! So yeah, we're gonna go to bed and hopefully get a really nice night's sleep again, because last night I had a really good sleep. And then I woke up at like 7:15 and I was like, I'm not feeling bed, I'm going couch, and then crashed out and slept on the couch. Like, I slept from what,
it was about an hour and a half.
Yeah, dead to the world, feeling a little bit more lively, still feeling not great enough to be able to come on camera and be like, hey, I read things. I'm gonna take my tablets and get some shadow. That moment when you said you were going to play Sims for maybe an hour and then you were going to go to bed because you have a mammoth day tomorrow, and you end up reading 100 pages of The Cruel Prince while playing Sims because you end up playing it for 2 hours. Whoopsies. It's now midnight, so I'm gonna go to bed, but I wanted to let you know I started The Cruel Prince by Holly Black, and it's interesting. Obviously I know it was Faye and I knew that they were fucking dickheads, but I'm also like, what is this bitch doing? Very interesting. I just had an incident with the fruit, so I think shit's gonna kick off from here, and I'm not sure how I feel about it. I'm not liking it. It's just, these people are dicks. Could get behind this. Could also not. Depends on how it goes. I am also insanely tired, so I'm going to go to bed and hopefully read more and then be able to give you some more thoughts tomorrow. But at the moment I am just, my to-do list for tomorrow is absolutely fucking mammoth as well, so I'm not looking forward to that, but we can talk about that more in the morrow. I need to get my shit together because I've been unwell and now I'm not feeling unwell. Time to do all the things. Bye. Hello, so it is now 10:30 on Monday the 23rd of August, and I just wanted to check in because I got up to page 195 of The Cruel Prince by Holly Black. Yes, I am using a glasses cleaning cloth as a bookmark. Come at me, bros. So yeah, really interesting. Still, I think it's one of those books that I probably should have been reading along while I was listening rather than listening and playing Sims, but I wanted to play Sims, so here we are. I might pay attention and actually sit down and physically read the last 170 pages just so it's in here, because I'm hearing it and the story is intriguing, but I feel like when it heats up in the political stuff, I'm going to be very confused. I'm still a little bit I'm enjoying it, but I'm also concerned about Jude's mental well-being. I've had to switch back to my new glasses because I was wearing my old ones and they were fine, but over the past few days I just have not been able to keep them clean, and it's irritating as fuck when I'm trying to do assignments and I can't see out of my eyes properly because my headaches get to that point. So we're now back in my new ones that I swapped back to my old ones because yeah. I've done a lot of little tasks, so I got in contact with my doctor, booked in to see my therapist for next Tuesday to help with processing the events that happened. Cancelled my dentist appointment for tomorrow because I'm just going to reschedule that for another time. I have too much to focus on to have time fucking around with having my face injected with shit and not being able to focus. We're just going to put that on the back burner till I can get my assignment done. I wrote 150 words of my assignment, which is now 2,050 words to go, so that's good. I attempted to start studying today and I was staring at my computer for about 15 minutes and I just started crying because it was so painful. Like, my headache was astronomical. But thankfully that's eased off, so hopefully tomorrow we can get in there. I also need to go and do a blood test first thing in the morning, go and pick up some medication, and so there's a bit to do. I might actually put that on my to-do list. Ugh. And then also have to write 2 job CVs, neither of which I particularly want to do. I want the job, but I hate having to write like cover letters and actual like high intensity resumes and shit, because I just don't have experience. So then I feel like shit and I'm like, what do I have to offer? Don't really have too much to check in outside of being concerned for Jude's mental well-being, but I'm gonna go sit on the couch and watch some BookTube because I would like to do that. And then tomorrow we will see how we go. Fingers crossed I can make, I'll probably go first thing in the morning to get the bloods done. I don't know if that's fasting or not. I don't think it is, but I'll have to call them when they open. And then yeah, also I edited a video as well, so I got that done today. I'm stressed. It's fine. We'll get it all done. I'm gonna go. Peace. Good evening. Technically, it's like 10:30 in the morning. The earliest you've seen me in a very long time. I have done a lot in the past hour and thought I would jump on. Also because last night I ended up reading like 20 pages, 30 pages of Frost Heart 2, so I decided that I'm not going to reread Frost Heart. I'm just going to continue on with Frost Heart 2. This morning I went to the chemist and got more anti-nausea tablets, winning, but now my nausea hasn't kicked in today, which is kind of nice. And I got Ash and I other medication that we needed. That took probably the longest out of everything. No fault, it takes a while to get medication together, especially when there's quite a lot of it. So I was probably there for about half an hour, I suppose. And then I went and had to have some blood work done. Just with how I'm feeling, my doctor just wants me to like make sure I'm okay. And the best way to do that is to check my bloods. So thankfully I only had 3 vials taken. I'm getting less and less. When I was younger for something, I had like 7 vials taken and it was ridiculous. Now I'm averaging about 4, which is nice. Because I like keeping my blood in my body as much as humanly possible. And my doctor felt bad because we've only just done a round of blood tests to make sure I was nice and healthy, which all came back normal. So I'm curious to see if there is a difference. And he was like, I'm sorry, I hate being a vampire. And I was just, it made me feel nice because I like practitioners that care, really. I am fucking exhausted. Like walking to the pharmacy and then walking to the blood test and home. I'm dead. My headache hasn't kicked in too much today, which is nice. It's just like pressure point behind my eye here. We'll see. I will try and do something, whether that be one of the 2 job applications that I want to do, or even just writing the next summary, picking an article and doing the summary for my assignment. That would be nice, because then we'll be less than 2,000 words to go. Fuck, it's the small things in life. I'm not really sure outside of that. I need to edit tomorrow's video. I need to film Thursday's video. This week has not started out how I thought it was going to, but that's alright. I tried yesterday because I was in so much pain looking at a screen. I tried doing the dictation to text on Google Docs. That was a disaster. I read 30 pages of Frost Heart, haven't touched Holly Black. I was gonna listen to a book whilst doing the things while out and about, and then I couldn't be fucked because I really just want to go back to bed. I will check in with you later. Good morning. And by morning I mean evening, because it's, well, afternoon because it's 3:30. But I just woke up from like a 20-minute micro nap on the couch, so that was nice. Still haven't read anything, but I submitted an application, which is exciting. And now I'm gonna go edit tomorrow's video and hopefully my vlog up to date, and then decide where I want to go from there, because I was diet and now I'm less diet. Whoopsies. I'm a sleepy bub. It is now 11:30 and Ash and I are gonna go to bed, but I did the reads. So I'm now up to page 106 of Frost Heart, Escape from Aurora by Jamie Littler, and I am loving this. Absolutely wonderful. Knew that this was gonna be an easy shoe-in for favorite, no problem. The protagonist is Ash and they're headed to Aurora, and it's just really interesting. I'm curious to see how the rest of the story shapes up and then where book 3 is gonna go as well. And I have 100 pages left of The Cruel Prince, so I'm up to page 270. And how do I feel about this? Booty! So yeah, got 100 pages left. I don't think I'll finish it tomorrow, but potentially the day after, depending on how we go and how much I allow myself to play Sims, and or if I listen to BookTube rather than an audiobook. Because at the moment, my watch play day is now down to 23 videos and it was at 67 this morning. So I did a lot of BookTube watching because I couldn't do anything else. Love that. In terms of this, how do I even? I'm very concerned for Jude. I don't think she makes the smartest decisions straight off the bat. Just maybe. I think there's going to be some more backstory into, hopefully. Is there a reason that she doesn't want to leave? Interesting. So I can see this getting a lot darker, a lot quicker. I found the politicalness I ended up reading along, which I'm very thankful that I did, because I would have been so lost otherwise just actually listening to the audiobook whilst doing something else. So I ended up just sitting and reading with it for a little while, and that's definitely the way to do this when shit starts going down. I'm now into BookTube, and which is curious to see how it shapes out. I can see exactly where this trilogy is going. I wonder if it's going to go that way because it is a BookTube fave. Yeah, I don't really have too many thoughts on it though. Mostly I'm just I can't even say I'm enjoying, like, I am intrigued. Intrigued is a good word to go with, because this isn't the thing that you enjoy either. I'm gonna go to sleep, and hopefully Ash and I will have a productive day tomorrow. There are things that need to happen, and my soul already hurts thinking about it. Night! Hello my loves. It's now 11:30 I think, on Wednesday the 25th of August, and I am back out in the sun with the bugs. It's been a while since I've managed to sit out here, so it's quite nice. We had a really rainy weather the past 2 days, and then feeling like shit, not wanting to be outside, so it's nice to be back. I woke up really late today and I'm still really tired, and after breakfast Ash was just like, why don't you just go sit outside for a bit, get some sun? I was like, that sounds like a good idea. So now I'm here. I've got Frost Heart out here with me, and I'll see if I get anything done. I might listen to some of the Cruel Prince. If I decide I can't be fucked physically reading, I might just listen to BookTube. My main goal for today is to film tomorrow's video, get it edited and uploaded, and I would love to get the Sunday video for this week, or the beginning of next week, edited, and then if I can get one more done, that would be great, because then all that I would have left is my vlog and the TBR game whenever that happens. Yeah, I just realized the structure for my TBR game is going to be very weird. Anyway, I'm gonna go do the thing. I've also got a cup of tea which I keep eyeing off, like, do I actually want to drink you? Who knows? Hopefully I feel a bit better by the end of today, but it's okay. I'm doing alright. Bye. Hello, so it is now 11:40 on Wednesday night, and I thought I would come in and quickly wrap up what I read today. So I know earlier that I mentioned that I was going to sit down and actually read along with the Cruel Prince. Yeah, no, that didn't happen. I finished it while playing The Sims. So yeah, this is done, which is great because that means all bar 2 squares for Pick Pongathon are done, and when I finish Frost Heart, that will be my last catch-up-a-thon. So I'm very, very happy that I managed to finish this. Technically, I could count a 3rd Pick Pong for this and just replace Serious Moonlight, which I probably will end up doing. So I'm giving this a 3.54 stars. I found everything easy to follow. It was very easy to read. I just still haven't got over Jude's motivations behind things. It just doesn't sit well with me, and maybe it's from the time that it was and her being younger and me just being a little bit older, not necessarily connecting with her motivations. But I was saying to Ash, I was trying to explain it, and all of them make sense. They're just odd. Why are you, I can see your motivation, I can understand how we have reached this point, but it's still odd that this is what you're choosing to go with, if that makes sense. The ending of this I really, really enjoyed, and because I was listening rather than actually following along, I didn't see the end-to-end plot twist. The midway or 3/4 way one, even if I had been following along, I would not have seen that coming. So that was a nice little surprise. I enjoyed that immensely. Overall, I enjoy Holly Black's writing. Same with the Spiderwick Chronicles. She does mythical creatures well, and I enjoy it. How to address the romance. That is a thing. I don't like it. I feel like it was that was also very odd. I can see the motivations, I can understand it, I don't agree with it. That's fine. I knew going in that I was not going to be sold on the relationship, and that's all good. Didn't hinder my enjoyment. Wasn't really addressed that it was problematic, but at the same time it also was, but it was just like, oh, I'm still gonna go through with this anyway. So enjoyable read, but also highly problematic. Nowhere near bad as 50 Shades though, so anything's better than that. It's doing okay in my books. And then we're still playing Sims, so I decided to read or start listening to A Touch of Darkness by Scarlett St. Clair, that's right. 57 pages into that, and really enjoying it. It's a Hades and Persephone retelling, and we know I love that shit. So yeah, I'm keen to keep going, but that's in another vlog. Not going to talk about that much more. I don't know if I will finish it before the end of the month. I'm fucking hoping so I can move on to the last book, which is fucking John. I got up to page 200 of Frostheart 2, Escape from Aurora. I'm adoring this. I love these characters with my heart and soul. I love these illustrations. Just everything about this is so beautiful and wholesome. And considering I've gone from Cruel Prince to A Touch of Darkness, to have this in amongst it is very nice because it's light and fluffy and I really enjoy it. That's my update. Finished a book, nearly halfway through another, and started one for a vlog. Doing good. Tomorrow is going to be a hell of a runaround day. I need to go for a blood test first thing in the morning. Thank God I can still eat breakfast though. Then Ash and I need to film Twister, and then I'm seeing my doctor at 2 to talk through the results from the morning because we're gonna rush them. And then I also want to get Centrelink sorted if I have the mental capacity, and to edit this vlog and upload it because it's time. Kind of nice that I have Saturday, Sunday's videos done and dusted. So I just have Monday, Tuesdays, and then technically I have a video for Wednesday and Friday of next week, but that's fine. They're normal. They're normal. We're not having to do one a day, so it's all G. I will chat with you later. Hello, it's now 6:15 in the evening. I have not done any reading today because we filmed Twisted Choosers. So I'm gonna go edit this vlog and get that all up to scratch, and then I have the giveaway that I need to edit for Monday, and Twister is done. It was chaos. I will insert photos in the actual video, not in this vlog, because I didn't take any that didn't have images of the books that I was using, but Twister can go away for another month. We will probably film the actual like sit down part tomorrow, depending on how everything goes, and then I'll be able to get that up and running. So yeah, really exciting. Like, I'm almost at the end of VEDA. I'm starting to feel better, which is delightful, because that means that I can actually be a productive human and not feel like shit. Whereas right now, I'm trying to be a productive human whilst feeling like shit, and it's not ideal or fun. I just thought I'd quickly jump on. I can tell you that whilst it's not going to be a long video, or it shouldn't be a long, insanely long video, there are some books. Twister was not kind to me. Bookopoly was not kind to me, but I've made it work. It only took me 2.5 hours today to make it work for me. So I was just finalizing, tidying up, because everything felt messy and gross and I don't like it. I'm going to go and edit my vlog, which is important. I will probably also play a little bit of Sims tonight, and then put in this last, do my outro clip like I normally do in the study, and put that in and then export. So I'm hoping to film that by 8, so then it's a 5-minute video, export, bam. I'll keep you updated as when I make those decisions. Hello, so it's now 9:15 on Thursday the 26th of August and I want to get this vlog edited and uploaded before 11 p.m. would be great. So I just wanted to touch base on everything that I've read, and I have picked up a little bit more of Frost Heart, so I'm now at page 291. Didn't get it done today, but that's okay. We had a big day of Twister, but I just want to wrap up everything else that I did finish. So first I finished Cinder by Marissa Meyer and I gave this a 4 stars. It was a really enjoyable sci-fi fantasy dystopian and I enjoyed the take on Cinderella. This was for the Lunaralong that we started this month and will continue on for a little while longer. So very excited to keep going with those, and it was a really interesting start to the series and I can see the overarching plot. It makes sense how different characters are going to fit in. So very happy with that. Then I was on my reading sprints on Saturday and I ended up picking up and finishing If Cats Disappeared from the World by Genki Karamura. So I didn't read it all on the sprints, but I read a decent majority of it, and this was also a 4 stars and it was really beautiful. I loved the exploration of what it means to be human and the different articles that we can take and remove from our lives and the impact that that will have. And just overall I was really happy that Ash did this for partner pick because I really enjoyed it and it was just wholesome and I loved the whole reading experience of it. So in that last sprint I had like 6 pages to finish off for our last sprint, so then I ended up picking up The Comfort Book by Matt Haig and I read 57 pages of it in the remainder of the sprint, so it was a very quick read. This was also 4 stars and I absolutely adored Matt Haig's perceptions and takes. There was some that were just really beautiful and profound, and then others were just glorious and simple. One of my favorite was toast. Continually looking for the meaning of life is like looking for the meaning of toast. It is sometimes better just to eat the toast. Yes, that's so beautiful. I love it. And it's about toast. So yes, definitely would recommend anyone who's going through a tough time picking this up and just having a little bit of a look through and seeing if it's something that you want to vibe with, because I really enjoyed it. This technically was also the first Matt Haig that I've ever read, and I knew that I was going to enjoy his writing, whether it be non-fiction or fiction format. So glad that that was the case and I can't wait to pick up more. And the final thing that I completed this week was The Cruel Prince by Holly Black, and I'm giving this a 3.54 star. I still don't know how I feel about this. A lot of my comments throughout this vlog is just been that it's odd. The decisions, the motivations, reactions, any of it, just an interesting choice. I was really intrigued by it. I'm really curious to carry on with the rest of the series and just see how the trilogy plays out, because I feel like it could go in numerous directions and I'm curious to see which one Holly Black's gonna take. So these are 3 out of the 4 books that I completed, as well as getting 200 pages into Frost Heart. I'm really happy with how my reading went considering how ill I was. Listening to the audiobook while playing Sims was a great reprieve, and then these 2 were just beautiful little reads. So I'm glad I can get back onto the physical reading and chow into Frost Heart. So technically this is the last VEDA vlog that you're going to see from me. So I'm still deciding what I want to do about next month's vlogs. So let me know in the comments when you would like to see. Do you want me to just do a really long one, or I suppose I could do the finale posted on the Thursday and then start the week off? I don't know, it's a bit of a weird one. Yeah, let me know what you would like to see. Speaking of The Cruel Prince, the code word for today is hate. There were some really soft vibes and then some really not so soft vibes. This week has been an absolute roller coaster, emotionally, physically, all of the above. I'm just really glad that I'm starting to get better, because yeah, that was not a fun experience. I'm just so thankful that 1, I didn't have to go to work, 2, that Ash was in lockdown so he could be my support pillar, because without him I probably would have just been crumpled on the floor every day rather than attempting to be a moderate human that actually ate meals. Let me know, how did your week go? Were there any ups? Were there any downs? Did you get your reading goals accomplished that you wanted to? I'm very happy with what I've got done considering how sick I was. If you like this video, feel free to give it a big thumbs up, and if you'd like to see more of this mess, I am making videos every day in the month of August for VEDA, so feel free to subscribe and you won't miss any of those, even though there are only a few left. And I will hopefully see you in my video tomorrow, which will be live, so come check it out. Bye!